with our pregame show at 6:25, and it'll be Max Fried looking to finish off the regular season and solidify his status as one of the best pitchers in baseball this year. He's got a chance to make it a Major League best 19th win on the season and finish top 10 in the ERA in all of baseball as well. Until then, so long from Yankee Stadium, where once again the Yankees come from behind and walk off the White Sox 3-2. The Yankees are back in the postseason, and for everybody here in the Bronx, for Matt Shortis, for Dave Sims, for Emmanuel Barbari filling in for Susan Waldman, and for Alex Azarm and everybody else, John Schweibacher, everybody back at the shop in 345 Hudson Street in Manhattan. I'm Pat Boyle. Thanks so much for being with us. Yankees, they popped the champagne. They're hoping it's not the only champagne shower this year. They'll be back to play the White Sox again. So long. This has been the Verizon Yankees postgame show on WFAN Yankees Radio.
This has been the Yankees postgame show, powered by Verizon. For a limited time, get their best price ever. Drop into your local Verizon store today to learn more. Also brought to you by Wendy's, the official hamburger of the New York Yankees. ServPro, cleanup, restoration, construction, like it never even happened. Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Peerless Boilers. Visit peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you. London menswear brand Charles Tirrett. They make it easy for men to dress well. Borgata Casino. Borgata Hotel, Casino and Spa in Atlantic City. Veg ER for Pets. Official emergency veterinarian group of Yankees Radio. And by General Plumbing Supply. Trust the real experts. This is WFAN Yankees Radio.
Odyssey Sports broadcast has been brought to you by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
You deserve a car that thrills you, a car that puts goosebumps on your goosebumps. At Nissan, we've got everything from turbocharged SUVs to 100% electric vehicles that'll make your heart beat faster. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store at nissanusa.com today.
Got internet? Cool. A $200 Verizon gift card for switching to our Fios 1 gig plan? Hot. And here's a pro tip. Use it to pay your bill. It's like getting 2 months free. Plus, get a 5-year price guarantee. Hurry into your Verizon store today. Offer ends 10/8/25. Must install and maintain eligible Fios service in good standing for 65 days and register gift card per offer terms. One offer per account. Price guarantee for new customers on select plans and excludes taxes and other charges. See store for additional terms and conditions.
Count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go.
This week, it's a must-see matchup as Lamar and the Ravens visit Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Oh, my goodness.
Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today.
Hear that? That's the beginning of a journey powered by the confidence that comes from driving a vehicle so reliable. It's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Where your journey ends? Well, that's up to you. Visit your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
See retailer for warranty details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Looking for Michelin tires at the guaranteed lowest price? Get to Town Fair Tire. Michelin's innovative technologies are designed for durability and performance over any of the toughest road conditions, so you can trust you're getting the highest quality tires. And Town Fair's been a name you can trust since 1967. Now with over 120 locations and still growing, because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional-grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
Let's go!
You still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You matter, and so does your well-being. If you're facing tough moments, struggling with anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide, or substance use, help is here anytime you need it. Call, text, or chat 988 for free confidential support. New Jersey's 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here 24/7 for you or someone you love, with trained counselors who who listen and care without judgment. You matter. Remember New Jersey's 988. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is kind of wild. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, 6-piece hash browns, and a medium hot or iced coffee, all for $6. That's the main character meal energy you need this fall. Get it now in Dunkin' stores or order ahead on the Dunkin' app. No substitutions. Participation and times may vary. Offer price varies in California and Hawaii. Limited time offer cannot be combined with other offers. Exclusions and terms apply.
When your name's on the paint job, your primer better hold up. Painters trust Kills primers for serious adhesion, stain blocking, and a finish that lasts. Now, the full Kills lineup is available exclusively at the Home Depot. Need it fast? Get same day or next day delivery, or order online and pick it up in store. Kills primers. Pro results faster. The Home Depot. If you're a pro, you know.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
House stealing. It's a nightmare that's real. It's the FBI's term for thieves stealing your home's title and draining your equity. Just one fake document filed with a recorder, and scammers can own your home on paper, drain your equity, and do it all without you even knowing. Imagine waking up to a foreclosure or eviction notice. Listen to former title thief Matt Cox.
What people don't realize is the ease in which this crime can happen. I can take the deed to your house and I can transfer that deed into my name. It's a great crime, and it's happening all the time.
So how can you stop the nightmare and protect yourself? Find out if you're already a victim now at HomeTitleLock.com. Use promo code RADIO and get a 30-day free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection, a title scan, and access to a title specialist, a $250 value. Don't wait. Go to HomeTitleLock.com now. Promo code RADIO.
Cars for Kids, your trusted charity for car donations, also accepts donations of boats, RVs, motorcycles, and real estate. Call today, 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
You deserve a car that thrills you, a car that puts goosebumps on your goosebumps. At Nissan, we've got everything from turbocharged SUVs to 100% electric vehicles that'll make your heart beat faster. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store and NissanUSA.com today.
Are you searching for a warm and welcoming community for mom or dad? River Spring Living just may be the right option. Set on a 32-acre campus right there along the beautiful Hudson River, there are plenty of chances to engage in activities, wellness programs, and so much more. From independent living to assisted living and memory care, specialized teams are dedicated to making everyone feel right at home. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living so special. Visit riverspringliving.org today.
Presenting Again Fling's love story. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus this morning when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. Alas, I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Try Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Injured in an accident? Your case in the hands of one lawyer may settle for $100,000, but in the hands of the right law firm could be worth millions. The Rothenberg Law Firm has been representing injury victims for over 50 years, winning and collecting billions for our clients. And we're not stopping now. The Rothenberg Law Firm, 1-800-624-8888, or visit us at injurylawyer.com.
Lawyer for injured ones, injurylawyer.com.
Are you fans? It's football season, so make sure you catch all of the Scarlet Knights gridiron action this season on WFAN. Scarlet Knights football is presented by RWJ Barnabas Health, the official healthcare provider of Rutgers Athletics. Let's be healthy together.
At Paramus Chevrolet, we understand that a car is more than four wheels. It's an extension of who you are. Hey, it's Mike Tandarella, General Manager of Paramus Chevrolet. Because everyone has unique taste, we stock a large variety of certified pre-owned automobiles. So you're sure to find something you absolutely love. And it gets better. Enjoy our exclusive Paramus Chevrolet VIP Plus program. A lifetime of complimentary oil changes, courtesy shuttles, and loaner car availability. Visit us in person or online at ParamusChevrolet.com.
This city lives and breathes sports. WFAN is where Yankees fans argue with Mets fans and Giants fans debate Jets fans. Live, loud, and daily. The Fan, 101.9 FM, and always streaming on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, and TuneIn apps. It's KM to AM on WFAN.
Sports Radio 101.9 FM, The Fan, WFAN.
Here, let's get it. New York City is one of those nights. A baseball night in New York for sure. Keith McPherson on The Fan, another KM to AM. Dial 888-808-1019. Let's enjoy the night and have a good time. You can smell it in the air. You can feel it in the air. October baseball. You know, I put out there online, like, this is one of those random late Tuesday nights that if you don't watch baseball, if you don't follow baseball, you don't know what you just missed out on. The scoreboard, watching multiple games at once like I did tonight with MLB.TV, and keeping your eye on division rivals, keeping your eye on the wild card race. If you're a baseball fan, it's up right now. If you're a baseball fan in New York City, you got to be feeling pretty good right now, because some said the AL East was over. I said it. I said the AL East was over. I think we ain't done yet. Some said the Mets season was over. Some said the Mets are dead. Also not done yet. You can't predict baseball. And for us radio hosts, we have to come on every night and try to predict things and forecast things. And we're fans. Sometimes we think with our heart and our gut, and we don't feel so great off of what we've seen, but we don't know. That's why we watch. That's why you can bet on these things. That's why you feel the way that you feel watching them. When you see a walk-off win, when you see a 2-run bomb, it's exciting. You know, with the Red Sox beating the Blue Jays tonight, if the Yankees would have lost that game, unforgivable. I was sitting in my living room like, I am going to fry them if they lose to the White Sox 2-1 returning home. They're getting cooked. Little mistakes here and there, not good enough. Hey, winning cures all. They bailed guys out. They got the win. They got to pop champagne. I want to get a postseason Yankee hat tomorrow. MLB store, Yankee Stadium, wherever they got them. I need the new 2025 postseason Yankee fitted on my head tomorrow. It's so great to just watch them, you know, flip the clubhouse into a party zone with the plastic walls. And, you know, our very own Emmanuel Barbari was in there. Other reporters are in there interviewing the players, and they're celebrating. And don't take that for granted. I get so irritated by people saying, what are they celebrating? Oh, the Yankees shouldn't be celebrating this. It's a long-ass season, man. And they went through ups and downs. And we went through that with them as well. We ride the roller coaster with them as well. I love seeing them celebrate. We'll talk about some of the things they said. Maybe we'll get some audio in here tonight. But good. That's the first box checked off. They clinch a postseason spot. We knew it was clinch night. And if they didn't win tonight, they could come back and do it tomorrow night, but it would have soured things coming back home for the last homestand to the Bronx to not get it done. Against the White Sox, bro. Come on. Little stupid things. Letting the ball drop. Not pinch hitting. Whatever. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. If you want to call up and talk about those little things in between, of course we can. With the Reds losing to the Pirates, that game was 1 inning. That second inning is all you had to see. With the Reds losing to the Pirates, the Mets had to win. And that is a classic Mets game if they do go on and get to the postseason. That is one you will remember as their road trip starts, and it's literally do or die every night, controlling your own destiny. They now control their own destiny some. They're back in the dance. And, like, if you watch that Mets game tonight, as I was listening to the game and following along on MLB.com and Twitter and all, my screens were Toronto or Boston, Toronto. And then I also had an eye on the Tigers versus the Guardians, which that game changed when Tarek Skubal hit David Fry in the face on a bunt attempt. Like, not for nothing, the Tigers collapse is right there. It's worse than the Mets collapse. Like, when you look at what the Guardians are and what they actually aren't, like their payroll, and I don't know. And we'll see. For the Mets tonight, let's focus on the Mets here. I know the Met fan wants to call in 888-808-1019 and talk about how you feel. You had to win. With the Reds losing tonight to the Pittsburgh Pirates, you had to win that first night on the road, and it was a battle all the way. But you had to feel good when your leader, Francisco Lindor, starts you off hitting it out the ballpark. On the north side of Chicago, where they've now, they've come back home and they've lost 5 in a row, and the Cubs are, they're in the wild card. They can't win the division. They seem like they're failing, right? They seem like they're checked out. And the biggest thing for me with the Mets, 2 things. Their ability to overcome mistakes tonight and not have a glass jaw like we've seen them so many times. And their ability to just fight the cosmic pull, the universal energy of woe is me, LOL Mets, other shoe is about to drop. Not tonight. Not tonight. They had multiple opportunities in this game to come back, and they seized the opportunity. Lindor started them off. But when you're watching that game and the Cubs are making plays, right? The Cubs are making things happen. Carlos Santana, who they picked up off the street recently, he hits a ball into the air, and the windy city, the wind in Chicago, it takes it out to right field. It drops over Juan Soto's head. Runs are scoring. It's like, oh, no. Here we go again. But the Mets avoid another losing streak. I remember being on air saying after this 8-game losing streak, you can't have another losing streak. You can't lose 3 in a row or more the rest of the way. And what I saw tonight and what I could feel tonight, even with David Peterson not having it again, he's just not sharp. He's just not, he hasn't been good. They just put on SNY a 12.54 ERA in his last 5 starts. And then Carlos Mendoza, after the game, I hope they talk him out of this. Mendoza said something along the lines of, like, he could play a big role for us the remaining 5 games. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What else do you need to see? What else do you need to see from the guy? 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 K, and he doesn't go deep into the game at all. But you know what? It's a team game. And even though your starter only goes an inning and a third, it seemed like the Mets had a different type of fight about them tonight, where they said, enough. We don't have any time left. We can't go in the tank. We can't fold. Brandon Nimmo back in center field and a little bit of left field, but Brandon Nimmo back in center field with a huge homer. One of the homers that I'm saying, if they do make the postseason and go on a run here, the Cubs are a postseason team. They just beat them. Let's see what they do the next 2 out of 3. You'll remember that Brandon Nimmo homer to bring you back to tie the game. That rally in the 5th inning. Not having a glass jaw, getting off the mat, like having some heart. I think that's what Mets fans want to see out of their team at this point, right? Are you guys just going to go quietly into the night? Are you going to just fold? Because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like they were folding when the ball goes over Juan Soto's head, when Jeff McNeil throws the ball away from Pete Alonso. It's like, come on, man. The errors, the mistakes. I think I heard on the radio that they've got like 7 errors in their last 5 games, and it's like they're self-destructing. But something changed tonight. Something had to change tonight with your literal season on the line. The make it happen Mets. They imposed their will. They made it happen. The lineup hit. This vaunted lineup got it done. My favorite Met, El Troll. This kid, man, that's why I like him. Francisco Alvarez. He's got that moxie about him. He's got that gamer in him. He's got that clutch in him. You know, after the Mets, tie it up, or the Mets take the lead 7-6 and the Cubs tie it up, it's like, come on, man. Like, it's a battle the entire game. This kid, late in that game, when there's this stat that hangs out there about the Mets never coming back, the Mets never winning a game after the 8th inning, he goes out there and hits a 2-run bomb to put you up 9-7, and it's like, is this real life? Yeah, it's real life. It's late in September, and if you're a baseball fan and you're watching these games, this is where legends are made. This is the moment you will remember. You'll remember how you felt, where you were when that home run was hit. And then, of course, after the bullpen does enough, from Brazoban to Stanek to Soto to Rogers to Raley, the big money man, who you're going to have to pay some more money because he's like that, Edwin Diaz comes into that game, and it's curtains. Edwin Diaz for 2 innings to close the door. Edwin Diaz against the top of their order, not a problem. Edwin Diaz to finish the game off, done. And the Mets get to do their ring around the rosy, kick their feet together, the wheels on the bus, uppercut celebration, LGM, 888-808-1019. It's a good night, man. It's a good night for fans to call the fan, talk about what you saw, talk about what you feel, how you think. Nobody knows anything, so call up and predict it. No one knows anything. Tell us how you feel. Yankee fans, are the Yankees about to take this division? Are they about to make a run at this? It's looking like they obviously can. Tomorrow, Garrett Crochet is on the mound, and Max Fried is on the mound for us. So, not for nothing, it's lining up here. And Mets fans, how do you feel about your position? I saw a stat that the Reds are 20-23 in their last 43 games. This is what I've been saying the whole way. They're not good. They're all right. Do you want to see an all right team get into the postseason? And I know the Mets haven't been good, but they have the players. They have the pieces. They have to turn it on. I'd rather see New York on both sides in the postseason. I'd rather see Juan Soto, Lindor, Alonso, Francisco Alvarez, Nimmo, these guys in the postseason. So let's see tomorrow. And honestly, with David Peterson, I don't understand he could play a big part. He's failed every single time out. He's a big part of why it's been a struggle. But here comes young Jonah Tong. Can he do it again? Can he go out there and take the series? Because you have to take both of these series to ensure your trip to October. You can't lose the series. And here comes Matthew Boyd, an all-star. Can he stabilize for the Cubs? Baseball is amazing, man. You got to love it. We are in the best part of it as we are trying to see who is who and what is what and where the chips are going to fall. 888-808-1019. Keith McPherson on the Fan. I'm not going to take a lot of time opening up. We're not going to talk a lot of football. Jaxson Dart, we already kind of knew when I was on last night because Brian Dable did not back Russell Wilson. We kind of knew it was time. I'll give you my thoughts and my take on that tonight, but it's a baseball night in New York. The Yankees walk it off. Caballero, amazing. Volpe, Wells deserve their respect. The Chicken Farm partners, you got to put respect on their names. They've been terrible a bunch, but that doesn't mean you quit on them. The Yankees bullpen, good enough. Pulling out that game, having a rally in their bones to walk it out, walk it off. Shout out to you if you went out there tonight to start the homestand. And for the Met fans, you got to believe. That is a you got to believe type of game. That is a game that you have to sit there for all 9 innings and believe that the Mets are going to win and fight and punch their ticket to October and not be the biggest collapse of all time, not be an absolute disaster. It ain't over until it's over. 888-808-1019. This is Keith McPherson on the Fan. We call this KM to AM. We're streaming live on YouTube if you want to join the chat and talk to other people there. Obviously, we're live on the Odyssey app, the TuneIn app, and you can listen on the radio, 101.9 FM, 660 AM. Don't go anywhere. Call us up. We will be right back.
Baseball or football, WFAN runs the city. Yankees bats, Mets heat, Giants defense, Jets dreams. It's all here every day. The Fan, 101.9 FM and always streaming on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, and TuneIn apps.
In the U.S., it is estimated that more than 1 in 5 adults live with mental illness. Help is available. Call 988 to start on your road to mental health care. We can survive together. From your friends at Town Fair Tire.
Dude, did you order the new iPhone 17 Pro? Got it from Verizon, the best 5G network in America. I've never looked so good. You look the same. But with this camera, everything looks better, especially me. You haven't changed your hair in 15 years. Selfies? Check, please.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, with eligible phone trade-in and unlimited ultimate. Any condition guaranteed. Visit your local Verizon store today. Best 5G source. Root metrics data. United States. 1H2025. All rights reserved. Additional terms and conditions apply per phone offer. See Verizon.com for details.
5 years after the peak of COVID, the U.S. healthcare system is still facing a serious workforce shortage. A new Harris Poll survey commissioned by Strategic Education reveals that burnout and a lack of advancement are key reasons why. With more, here's Dr. Lisa Krieger, Executive Dean, School of Nursing and Health Sciences at Capella University.
The survey indicates many healthcare workers feel taken for granted and often aren't given clear opportunities for career growth, which adds to the strain of an already demanding job.
It also found that over half of healthcare workers admit they'll look for a new role in the next year. Access to education and training could make a real difference in retaining skilled professionals.
63% of employees report that they would be more likely to stay with their employer if tuition support were provided. When employers provide pathways for advancement, it sends a powerful message that their people matter.
For more information on the survey, visit healthcareworkforcesurvey.com.
Make every mile unforgettable in a Mercedes-Benz from Mercedes-Benz of Edison. Their expert team will help you find the perfect fit with flexible lease and finance options that make driving luxury easier than ever. Mercedes-Benz of Edison, your destination for luxury driving.
Your cold is coming. Your cold is coming. When you feel a cold coming, shorten it with Zicam, the #1 cold shortening brand.
Oh, no, not before my big trip.
The big trip you've been planning is coming up, and so is your cold. But Zicam can shorten your cold and get you back to planning sooner.
Thanks, Revere.
We really should keep Zicam in the house.
Shorten your cold with Zicam.
Take it from America's most revered messenger. Shorten your cold at the first sign with cold shortening products from Zicam, the #1 cold shortening brand. Available in stores or see where to buy at Zicam.com.
Town Fair Tire became New England's #1 discount tire dealer by giving you the absolute lowest prices guaranteed. And with over 100 stores from Connecticut to Maine, we'll beat anybody's price. Other dealers, we beat them. Warehouse clubs, we beat them. Online sites, we beat them all every day. So remember, for the absolute guaranteed lowest price on name brand tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Ugh, my phone takes such bad pics.
Girl, you gotta update that phone.
I can't afford a new one.
My hot tip, go to Metro. The iPhone 13 is on them.
Wait, Metro's got it covered?
Yeah, and iPhone 13 has a dual camera system. So bye-bye bad pics.
Ooh, my profile pics are about to be on point.
Get iPhone 13 on us when you join. Only at Metro by T-Mobile.
With virtual MasterCard after third month, bring your number and ID to a $50 plan with AutoPay. $55 first month.
Run or walk with Giants legends. The Giants Foundation will host a 5K race and kids run presented by Quest on Sunday, October 26th at 9 a.m. at MetLife Stadium. Net proceeds will benefit the Giants Foundation. All participants will receive a commemorative t-shirt, and after the race, stay for a post-race festival with appearances by Giants legends and a live DJ. Register now at Giants.com/5K. The Giants Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation.
When your reputation's on the line, you don't leave anything to chance, especially your primer. Painters Trust kills primers for a smooth start, strong adhesion, and serious stain-blocking power. And now, the full Kills lineup is available exclusively at the Home Depot. Need it fast? Get same-day or next-day delivery, or order online and pick up in-store. Kills primers. Pro results faster. The Home Depot. If you're a pro, you know.
Hey, FanDuel is getting you ready for kickoff with an offer you won't want to miss. New customers can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's right. Pick a bet. Bet $5, and if it wins, you'll unlock $300 in bonus bets to use all across the app. You could build parlays, bet player props, ride the live lines, whatever your style, FanDuel has you covered. The NFL season is finally here, and the only question is, are you ready to play? Visit FanDuel.com/Boomer to download the FanDuel app today and get started. That's FanDuel.com/Boomer. Now, we all love the app around here. It is safe, secure, and when you win, you get paid instantly. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of WFAN.
21 and over and physically present in New York. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issues, non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with the gambling problem, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Stepping into the Kia K4 or K5 isn't just getting behind the wheel of any average sedan. It's stepping into what's next. With a K4, it's stepping into a world that's exciting. With a K5, it's one that's bold. The Kia K4 and K5, the next movement for sedans. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Kohl's Cash is turning 20, and to celebrate, Kohl's is giving you the gifts. All month, you can enter our sweepstakes for a chance to win $200 Kohl's Cash. Plus, get epic deals on cozy favorites, home must-haves, and more right now. Yep, we were gonna throw a party, but this is better. Cue the confetti and the savings at Kohl's. Offer in September 28th. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Sweepstakes ends September 30th, 2025. No purchase necessary. 20 winners per day. Limit one prize per person for entire sweepstakes. See Kohls.com for official rules and details.
Multiple myeloma is a rare blood cancer that disproportionately impacts Black and African American communities. Johnson & Johnson's That's My Word campaign and the International Myeloma Foundation's Empower program aim to raise awareness and drive change for all at-risk communities. Here's Dr. Joseph McHale, Chief Medical Officer of the IMF.
African Americans are twice as likely to die from multiple myeloma due to a late diagnosis. Early diagnosis, treatment, and equal access to care may improve outcomes. Family history of the disease can increase your risk, and sharing your health history with your doctor can help with a diagnosis. Johnson & Johnson and the IMF are working to raise awareness and provide support for those affected.
Hip-hop legend Big Daddy Kane is joining us to bring awareness to multiple myeloma and spark action.
Open conversations can empower our communities to take charge of their health, and that's why I'm proud to be a part of the That's My Word campaign.
Visit that'smywordmm.com and empower.myeloma.org for educational and support resources.
Tune in to the BT and Sal Show weekdays from 10 to 2 on The Fan, presented by your Tri-State Cadillac dealers. Cadillac is the official luxury vehicle of the New York Mets.
Tell Siri to dial the Fan. 888-808-1019. Powered by Paramount Plus. Count on Sundays all season long with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
The Big Shot of the Night is brought to you by WFAN and myself, Keith McPherson. Bright lights in the big city, New York. You know we got a couple big shots tonight. Guys that won the game, guys that pretty much swung their bat and got it done. A double shot first for Jose Caballero, Cabby. I mean, I'm happy that this guy is a New York Yankee. He just brings energy. He affects the game. And as soon as he's put into the game, you know something is going to happen. And when it fell on him, I wasn't worried at all. Jose Caballero gets his first career walk-off hit. Jose Caballero is the first Yankee to enter a game as a pinch runner and then get a walk-off hit since Tony Womack on July 31st, 2005 versus the Angels. Where were you back then? I was in high school. Now for the Mets, I've said this for a while. El Troll, the best. Francisco Alvarez, number 4, my old uniform number. That's my favorite Met. This guy has gone through everything this year. Broken hand, broken fingers. He got sent back down. He comes back. He had a kid this year. He struggled. He's gone through it. But when he hit that home run, that celebration was so cold because he stops at first to yell into the Mets dugout to wake the whole damn team up. Basically yelling at him saying, let's go. We're not losing. The will to win. You got to love that. That's got to fire you up. Even if you hate the Mets, you got to like that. If you're a baseball fan, you're a competitor, you see a guy take matters into his own hands, be so fired up, and yell back at his teammates, and he's one of the youngest guys. He's a baby Met. Pelotero, a competitor. You can't measure heart. So big shot of the night goes to Jose Caballero and Francisco Alvarez as they put the city on their back. Caballero to walk it off for the Yankees to go clinch and pop champagne. And then Francisco Alvarez for the Mets to take the lead, and him being the catcher knowing we got Edwin Diaz. We're not losing 3 in a row. That's the game winner. Curtains. All right, it's 12. So we'll break it down again here. I'll say good morning on the other side, and I've got a full rack of calls and a bunch of people in the chat I want to talk to you. Keith McPherson on the Fan. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Talk sports with Evan and Tiki. Afternoons from 2 to 7. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1, New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
WFAN Sports Flash.
Brought to you by PoliceOfficersRightToSue.com. The Yankees will be playing in October.
Here's the pitch from Wilson. Breaking ball, little looper into center field. Coming on, it drops in front. Here comes Judge around third. The throw not in time. Jose Caballero with the victory for the New York Yankees as they clinch a playoff spot.
Dave Sims is heard here on the Fan. The Yankees rallying for 2 runs in the 9th to down the White Sox 3-2. The Blue Jays lose to the Red Sox. The Yanks are also within a game of first place in the AL East. Francisco Alvarez providing the Mets' biggest moment of the season.
The pitch, swinging a high fly ball, well hit, left center, throw Armstrong back. It's gonna go, home run! Francisco Alvarez stops and looks into the Mets dugout before he gets to first base. Now he goes into his home run trap. A 2-run homer for Alvarez, and the Mets have regained the lead. It is 9-7 New York.
Howie Rose on Odyssey Mets Radio. Edwin Diaz retired all 6 Cubs he faced for the save. Mets make up a 5-run deficit to win for the first time this season. 9-7 the final at Wrigley. The Reds lose to the Pirates, so the Mets again control their playoff destiny. The Giants are reportedly benching Russell Wilson in favor of first-round rookie Jaxson